Hey guys, Aaron here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to install an exhaust on my Ford F350. I've had this truck for a year now, and as you can see, I guess the factory weld up there just failed, so it's just been hanging on by the hanger here, and I've been driving it like this, so finally time to replace it. I just got this MBRP exhaust, and I'll try to put a link to it in the description of this video, but let me open this thing up and see what we got. All right, here she is. It comes with a couple different options for your exhaust tips. I just went with the stainless to go with the white car. They have some black ones that if I had a black car, I would go with that looked really cool. All right, here's some of the stuff that comes in the package for us. We got some nice hardware down here. Got some install instructions. So this is what assembly is gonna look like here. This is their kit number, so it's for a 2011 to a 2016 Ford F250, 350, or 450 6.7. And we got Shop Dog Millie here to help with the install. So step number one is we're gonna apply some penetrating lubricant to all of the fasteners and hangers, rubber insulators, so that we can make disassembly easier. That means I'm starting with the PB blaster and going under the car. So that means these guys here. And we're gonna hit these exhaust hangers up here. All right, now we have to loosen the 3 nuts on the extension pipe flange. All right, these ones right here are 15 millimeter, and even though I had some penetrating oil, that guy just snapped right off when I tried to loosen it. So let's see if the bottom one is any better. Yeah, these things are on tight, but luckily we have new hardware, so it doesn't really matter. All right, this one is coming off. So apparently, even though it felt like it was coming off, apparently that one actually sheared too. Nice hardware Ford. We got 3 for 3 snapped off. All right, with those removed, the next step says to remove the temperature sensor from the over axle pipe. On mine, I don't seem to have one up there. I have a sensor that is right here that is before the exhaust pipes here. So I guess if you have one here, you need to remove it now. All right, so the next step just says to remove this thing. So I'm gonna try to pull this part out of the hanger. All right, that part was easy enough. Yours will obviously not come apart in 2 sections unless your joint was also broken there. I gotta try to remove this section. All right, that came detached easily enough. Now, pull it out of the hangers. I'll let it brace itself against there and just pull it down. I think I feel it slipping. All right, there it came out of 1 and 2. Not bad at all. All right, now I'm gonna remove these 3 nuts or snap them off. We'll see, and they are 17 millimeter. All right, this one, the head is actually spinning, so I'm gonna need another 17 to hold that. And I will not let this thing fall on my face. Oh yeah. Right. It is off, and that's what the inside of this looks like, in case you have ever wondered. All right, removal was really easy. Installation, here we're going to look at the extension pipe that it comes with. It tells you that it's pre-cut for the long crew cab long box, and if you have any of these other variants, it tells you the lengths that you need to cut this down to. So my truck is the crew cab short box that apparently has a 156.2 inch wheelbase So uncut, this thing is 35 inches long from the inside of the flange to the end, it says. So yeah, be careful here. So I need 16.2 inches cut off, not 16.2 inch pipe, but 16.2 inches cut off of the pipe. So let me measure that real quick. All right, so measuring from the open end, I need 16.2, so I will mark it right down there. All right, 2/10 of an inch is 1/5, so that's kind of weird. So just under a quarter, I guess. So 16 and just under a quarter right there. All right, so it is now cut to length. I have a metal cutting bandsaw that I used just to cut that off. All right, next step is we're going to install this extension pipe. And you're supposed to take this gasket and put it in between. And we are going to use this hardware that they provided. All right, so we determined that the bolt head is a 16 millimeter and the nut is an 18 millimeter. So very strange, but it's gonna go ahead and put the gasket on. Oh boy.
I don't think this hardware fit.
Thanks, guys. Does it thread in? One of the other old ones, I did have to kind of thread out.
I wonder if it's just like really rusty inside.
Yeah. Good. All right, so expect a tight fit. The diagram shows these going through the other direction, but putting them through this way, it's just easier to put the gasket on and stick everything on. There's plenty of room either way. Lock washer and our nut. And I don't think they specified a torque value, so just tight.
Good and tight.
All right, next step, they want us to install the Hang Tight trademarked hanger onto a 4-inch band clamp using this procedure. All right, so it looks like what you're supposed to do is take the nut off of here. Here, come here. And then squeeze this clamp tight with one hand. Put the hanger on here through that little keyhole, they call it. Yeah. And then we can drop our washer and nut back on. Ooh, come on, get on. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yep, so I think it'll go like that, and the kit comes with a plug, so I guess for cars like mine that don't have a sensor there, we can plug it, so we'll go ahead and put that on now. All right, we're just gonna put a little bit of blue Loctite on this thing. Turns out it seems like it's a, what did we just say, 24?
26.
26 millimeter. All right, got that on there, just tighten it up. Fit in nicely.
Yep. Yep. Slips over the other pipe nice.
Beautiful. And then just tighten that right up, and it's a 15 millimeter. Tighten the clamp. Alright, so we're just going to snug that up, not get it all the way tight yet until we get everything aligned, and then we can come back and clamp it down hard. Alright, we put our other clamp at the end of the tailpipe. And just do the same thing. Stick the thing into the hanger and attach it to our over axle pipe.
And cookies, cookies, cookies.
And the wife brought us cookies. You're the best, babe. Now we'll see if we cut it to the right size. beautifully aligned tailpipe. All right, now we can tighten the clamps up and just stick the exhaust tip on. All right, so I got the beautiful stainless pipe, nice little MBRP logo on there, and the fitting up there is an 8mm hex to tighten it on. Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and slip it on and tighten it before we tighten up everything else. Just make sure everything looks good. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful, nice and stock, just like the other one was. All right, yeah, I think it's good. So we're just gonna tighten everything up. All right, it is all installed. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up and see if we can hear it. Hope this wind is not jacking up the sound here. All right, really doesn't sound much different. Yeah, I don't hear anything, so it's not any worse, but I have a brand new pipe now that's not dangling and all rusty. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.